Hello and welcome back to fucking testificate. Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Tiles Don't Drop, the series where mining blocks doesn't drop them. So, as people who have watched the series before, was that a zombie inside that? Oh, for God's sake! As a total of 0 people have seen, the previous people have watched it, all 0 of you. The goal of this series is to reach the Nether, or complete a full set of diamond armour, whichever comes first. The series restarts whenever I die, as we can be seen on the previous 5 attempts, some lasting as little as an episode or 2 in length. I don't record these one after the other, otherwise I probably wouldn't upload a series that's 1 episode long. That wouldn't be something I would do, really. So you get 2 episode long series in this. Obviously, link at the end of the video to someone else who is doing this. Asked if they could do it. I'd love to see them doing it. Link is over to their first video, I think I'll link it to, if I remember. I've done it before, but it's all whether or not I remember to actually link their video. But anyway, so I'm thinking of changing some stuff about my channel, mainly the outro, a little outdated, and the fact that I do have no intro video could also be worked on. Any suggestions or anything like that would be good, because I haven't got a feckin' idea of what I'm going to do for that. But anyway, alas, we continue forwards into the world of Minecraft and see what we can find across a desert. Absolutely bugger all by the looks of it. So, cactus is about all we find in this desert then, or is that over to the right-hand side of the screen? Is that a temple? No, it's not. Oh, it is over to the left-hand, though. That was a thing. Is there 2, or is that just a sandbank behind? It looks like a sandbank behind it. So what we're going to do is, that also appears to be a perfect square in the ground, which normally means there is a dungeon. Perfect square in the ground. This is a dungeon. In fact, it is in fact a dungeon. And here will be the spawner. Yeah, there you go, zombie spawner. Beat this thing up before it can spawn anything. I think it is spawning things. Where they're spawning, I don't know, but I can definitely hear something has spawned. Yeah, so in the desert, perfectly square holes often mean there is some sort of a dungeon or something that's collapsed in on the sand, has updated somehow, and has collapsed in on itself. Let's see, can I get to the surface? This might take a while, because this isn't a particularly shallow deep. Why did I change the horse armor? Stupid control scheme. It appears to be down here. I should find a chest. Yep. Some iron. Finally a saddle. What can I ditch here? That's useless. That's useless. That may come in useful. Feather is probably useless. The armor's probably useless. Other than that, pretty much all got some sort of use, if not much. And then we've got the final chest over here. Let's see what's in this one then. So now we can actually finally get a horse. Name tags are useless. Books are actually useless, because there is no way to naturally spawn anvils. Bucket, because they can stack. And I'll take a second set of diamond horse armor, because it's not that easy to come up. Actually, I say that. It's incredibly easy to find in this game, especially when the dungeon spawn rate is turned up as high as I have it. But let's jump out and go to our little jungle temple. And I've just realised my pen, which I normally use to write on my desk, is not there. So, I don't know where that's gone. I'm going to grab the pen I can see from where I am. That actually unplugged my headphones. There you go. Can I hear stuff? I can. Anyway, I'm back into the game, and we're going to go into here. And we're going to dig out as we normally do. So this is going to be a time lapse again. And we are back after that small jump cut while I'm trying to lit a pen just outside of my vision. Yes, so we're down here. I decided that I'm just going to cheat and build a pillar up. Bones and emeralds, always useful. Diamonds, exactly what we're after. Exactly what we're after. More iron and emeralds. And gold, iron. And we'll take the second saddle. It might come in handy. Yeah, I got bored. I decided that... Oh, that's quite fun. There's a cave there. I decided that I would just pillar up instead of doing the normal way out because, oh, for God's sake, I got too bored, to be fair. Something I have actually been doing, which I didn't actually mention, which is quite a big thing. I've spent pretty much the entire day doing it, is my lab reports. Yeah, doing physics, you have to write big fucking lab reports. It's taken me about 3 days up to this point to write this 4-page, 5-6-page thing, maybe. Basically, lab reports are hell incarnate. Yeah, you take your data, you carry out the experiment, you write your experimental method, your results, any uncertainties, and to be honest, it's a complete and utter bitch. Hence, you've had no Physics of Minecraft, or Physics of, which is a series I've talked about for quite some time. I haven't talked about it for quite some time even. I've was going to be doing it for quite some time and it just never came about. It's because that actually is taking quite a lot of work to do and it's taking more time than I actually have, to be blunt. I don't have the time to sit there and record the videos and record all the B footage and all that stuff that I actually need to get that game to work, basically. It requires a little bit more footage. What I'm also going to be trying to do is a NerdCube style heavily edited video. That will be on Fallout 3. That's going to be attempted. I got that running with the unofficial patch. I really recommend the unofficial patch. It actually makes the game work. For those of you running on modern systems, statistically everyone here. But no, the game has some sort of multi-threading problem, which means that modern computers really don't seem to like it. And when you're running 6 cores, the multi-threading problem is absolutely massive, and it just goes, nah, not happening. This isn't going to be a thing that we do. And the game crashes within the opening cutscene. However, I've got the game working perfectly now. Yeah. The game now actually works perfectly for me. It's a little bit of a strange thing to have just suddenly started working, but it has. After I downloaded this patch, I didn't know it would work. Not seen the patch before, even though I've tried to get the game to work before. Not my first attempt. Anyway, this tree is just a stairs. We haven't finished an episode on top of a tree in absolutely ages, so I think it's about time, but don't you? Anyway, as we're not on the tallest tree, it's going to slightly annoy me, so I'll look this way. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, dislike, subscribe, all of that stuff. Thank you very much. Goodbye.